Have you been wanting to buy a house for a very long time and you have decided that this is the year you're going to do it? 2026 is your year to buy a house. Now, I want to bust some myths that many of my buyers have thought over the last 26 years. My name is Amy DeBusk, and I am a certified mortgage planner, and I want to bust these myths for you. So, number one, you do not need a perfect credit score to buy a house. I just helped somebody buy a house that had a 582 credit score. And when they came to me, they had a 562 credit score. We got that score up to over 580, which is the minimum credit score requirement if you need down payment assistance. And we were able to get them into a beautiful brand new home in lovely Lincoln, California. So that's number one. You don't need to have perfect credit. Number two, you don't need to be at your job for a total of 2 years. That really stumps people. I've had people come to me and say, oh no, I've only been at my job for a year and, I changed jobs a year ago, but, I have been in the same industry. Well, that's all it needs. We need 2 years in the same industry. And let me tell you a little secret, there's a lot of wiggle room when we're talking about same industry. Customer service is a very broad spectrum field, as is, the help desk. So, anyway, I just want to bust that myth. Really, really don't have to be in the same job for 2 years, just the same industry for 2 years. Okay. And then the last one is that you need a big down payment. I can't count how many people come to me and say, oh, well, I thought I needed 20% down. No, no, no. You can get into a house in 2026 for as little as the 1% of the purchase price. So if the purchase price is 400,000, you can plan on spending about $4,000. Now, I this doesn't happen all the time, but in December, I recently helped a client buy a house in Fair Oaks for $415,000, and she didn't have any money out of pocket. She got down payment assistance and she got a seller credit to cover the entire amount of the closing costs. So she did put up a $4,000 deposit when we got into contract, because our $4,150, 1% of the 415,000. However, she got all that money back at the closing table because the seller had given enough money for her closing costs and we had given her down payment assistance to cover her down payment. So there you have it. Those are the three myths that I don't want to stop you from taking that next step. If you are ready to, find out what it looks like for you to buy a house in 2026, I highly recommend that you log on to mortgagemadeeasy.ai. That's mortgagemadeeasy.ai and get your free custom plan today.